So the Roku Brand Studio is a team that is built of creative strategists, award-winning producers, and a team of sellers that really go to market and talk about what is branded content, why it's important, and how you should resonate with viewers.
And in looking at that, with the branded content, how does that fit in with ad formats and kind of getting beyond the restrictions, let's say, of the 30-second spot?
It's a great question. I think it's very important to go beyond the 30-second spot. And again, that is why the Roku Brand Studio was created, because the best creative is going to meet the streamer where they are in their journey. And so branded content shouldn't just live in an ad pod by itself, right? Branded content should be a sponsored segment in an original show. It should be an integration into a piece of content that a streamer has opted in for. There's so many ways to organically weave branded content into Roku's IP that is really, really lifting favorability and consideration for our advertisers with our audience. In the traditional spot, of course, it's been fantastic, right? We've all seen success with that. But we can resonate a little deeper with our viewers now with this capability.
And now, with the shift to streaming, there's such an abundance of programming. You may see consumers feel frustrated that they don't know what to watch. They can't find new programming. It's hard to discover things. What kinds of things is Roku doing with creative that resonates with consumers?
So you are correct. Streamers do have a problem sometimes choosing what they want to watch. We actually saw at Roku that 54% of our viewers had a hard time choosing what to watch. That resulted in over 20% of them dropping off. We know that that can be debilitating at times when you have so many choices. So what Roku Brand Studio did is partner with our editorial and originals team to create Roku Recommends, which is a weekly show that will advise and consult streamers on what they should be watching that week. It has really solved a consumer need, and then it was easy to weave advertisers into that through an integration, as I said. Our brands can sponsor segments of that show. So it was a great way to really tie a consumer need to an advertiser need.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to hear more about the Roku Brand Studio. If there's anything else you can elaborate on with their capabilities and how they work with brands?
Of course. So the Roku Brand Studio has a really unique position in market where we don't just have video to play with. We have banner on the home screen. Roku has a 1/3 real estate that brands can sponsor. I think that's really important because consumers and streamers are opting in to view a certain type of content. And we don't just have to do branded content in a video pod, like I said, right? We can play with our banner, our branded destinations. We have the ability to also have interactive overlays on video. So the best part about Roku is it's the beauty of TV and the brains of digital.